does it quite like me. I like it when my chords move chromatically. Nobody does it quite like me. I like it when my chords move chromatically. Nobody does it quite like me. I like it when my chords move chromatically. Nobody does it quite like me. I like it when my chords move chromatically. Chromatically. I like it when my chords move chromatically. Nobody does it quite like me. I like it when my chords move chromatically. 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 Quite like me. I like it when my chords move chromatically. Nobody does it quite like me. I like it when my chords move chromatically. Nobody does it quite like me. I like it when my chords move chromatically. Nobody does it quite like me. I like it when my chords move chromatically. Chromatically. I like it when my chords move chromatically. Nobody does it quite like me.
What's up, everyone? How's it going? Jump scare. We're in the studio. It is Thursday, March 19th. And I have zero plans for what to do today. Nice. I was hoping I'd scare someone a little bit. How's everyone doing today? What's up? What's up? Do a flip? You think I'm athletic enough to do a flip? I've always been a bit sensitive with like vertigo and stuff, so it's kind of always been an issue for me doing that kind of stuff, like somersaults and when I was younger, for sure. But listen, I'm 33. I'm an old man now. But you're still young and alive. I'm alive. Not sure about the young part. How are you guys doing today? Hey, Art Nerd, by the way, I saw that the Minecraft server is up and running, as far as I understand. Can't wait to join. It's up already. What's going on? And I saw that. I don't really know exactly how you guys did that, but it looks like you already set up a character for me. I think it's up and running if you want to preview it, for sure. Awesome. Okay, it's gonna go live tomorrow. Nice. Hell yeah. That's exciting. Well, I will have you guys know that I pulled the trigger on a Switch purchase recently. So I got the new Switch 2, and apparently they have Minecraft for it. So I'll probably end up playing on my Switch. That's kind of fill the void that I've been missing on my MacBook Studio in terms of gaming. That was your doing? I was flattered. Anyways, so I've been struggling a bit the last few days with some anxiety, and I think that I was over consuming caffeine a bit, because I feel much better today, and I've barely had any caffeine. So I think maybe because there's just a lot going on, it's maybe affecting me a little differently than normally. Normally I can have like a quad shot in a day, and I'll be fine. I'll start drinking it sometime in the morning, and then eventually wait, what do you mean why switch to and not a Steam Deck? Wait, is that the name of the Valve thing? Well, that's a good question, honestly. I remember hearing about that coming out. I was going to get the Switch and honestly just test it out and then return it if I didn't want to keep it. But I have found so many games on there that I really love. I didn't think I was going to find that many. Let me see. What have I found? I mean, there's Balatro. I just found Bethesda's games are on there. So they have Skyrim and Fallout, which are classics. My fiance loves playing Zelda. There's Cyberpunk. There's Minecraft. There's this game Played Up that my friend showed me years ago. That's a really fun multiplayer game. Oh yeah, Pokemon Zeta A. Yeah, totally. That's a great one as well. So there's just and Mario. Yeah, Mario Kart, of course. There's a lot of good ones to choose from. So I was pretty impressed with it. But that being said, I honestly just straight up forgot about the Oh, okay. I see how it is. It's time for the baby boy. Well, I appreciate you doing it at the beginning of the stream. Okay. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'll grab the little baby boy. He's peacefully sleeping on the couch at this very moment, I'm pretty sure. He is here. Say hello, baby. Say hello in the mic. He's very relaxed right now. All right, we'll let him go. But he's here. I don't know about kissing the cat. I'll say hello to him for you. All right. What are we going to do today? What are we going to get into? Really don't have a plan at all. Could just like bust out some loops. That's always an easy way to get some ideas going. What are we thinking? Maybe some drum loops. And yeah, like I mentioned, I've been really enjoying keeping the album work off stream, so I'm gonna kind of stick to that for the time being. Let's delete this. All right, samples. Let's do character drums, drum loop. Let's see what we find here. The hell? I feel like this is not working the way it's supposed to. Full drum loop. Ooh. I have no idea where these samples are from. Why don't we try doing some live drums? It's not bad. I think Matzo is such a good engineer, man. It's a nice little AB. Maybe let's switch this out for some Rhodes. Let's go to 80. This is a nice hi-hat loop. Let's get a clap in here. I like that one. Let's throw that in this kit here. Get an empty MIDI clip. Kind of want some kind of low end in here, but I'm not sure what I'm picturing. Maybe let's just grab like a. I'm gonna grab this guy and maybe tame it a little bit. This is gonna be pretty aggressive for this particular idea. Kind of thinking maybe throw a Serum Effects on here, and I got a comb filter on these roads. Just do a basic little automation with this. Nothing crazy. It's like a D flat major, technically. Maybe this bass is a bit too aggressive. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm feeling that. Let's try something else. Let's just create something really simple from scratch. Let's go mono, legato. Let's see. Let me try to find a nice wavetable. Could be a good way to get this started. S2 tables. What kind of goodies we got in here? I don't mind that. Okay, we got a little bit of a... I think this groove works a little bit better. It's very syncopated. Oh, I think the sidechain is a little messed up for some reason. Let's see. Main jungle. Right, okay. Dummy is down here. Okay, it should be good now. Weird. What is going on here? Just taking the dummy from the right kit, sending it to Pro MB. I think the settings are just too intense maybe on the multi-band. Wait. External. Look ahead. I'm so confused. Wait, is it actually? Is it just sidechaining this, or is it also? It kind of looks like it's not just sidechaining, but it's also. Never mind. I think we're good. So I don't know. Let's just try to sketch this out a little bit. Let's say we start with the hi-hat and the Rhodes. Let's keep the vocal going, maybe. I do like the idea of having that synth in there, so let's just record that. If we went double time, it could be kind of cool. be kind of cool. Nice. I like that. It's obviously very rough sketching, but I want to find a different snare, a different kick as well. Different everything. Okay, let's see. Let's throw in a crash here. And let's get some different drums going. Probably none of that. Let's see. I really got to go in a purge and just like delete a bunch of sample packs that I'm not using anymore. I don't know about any of you producers, but I feel like 90% of my samples go unused. Oh, some upper harmonies. That could be cool. The fuck was that snare? It might have been a Mad Zo snare. This one? Yeah. I'm telling you, Mad Zo is an incredible engineer. I actually don't mind this one. Let's see, let's turn it up a little bit. And let's switch this out for this MIDI here. Okay, none of these are what I'm looking for at all. Maybe I should start tagging drum sounds based on like the genres that they feel like they could be good for. This reminds me of that video of Porter Robinson doing like the perfect impression of cycling through snare samples. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. I think we get rid of one kick to make it a little bit less busy here. It could be like, it could happen this final measure. So I kind of like, it's kind of a cool rhythm actually. And the crash needs to happen on this beat. Okay, no, something weird is for sure going on with the side chaining. I don't know what yet, but something is up. Something is up for sure. Because why does it sound like that? This is coming from the jungle kit. Oh, post effects. I think I need to select post effects. Hold on. There we go. Or, wait, no, it's not post effects, because then it's just muted. What am I talking about? It needs to be pre-effects, because otherwise it's going to be silent. But, like, what the hell? Why does it sound like that? Like, what is that shape? What? Wait a minute. What is going on? This should not look like that at all. Huh. I guess that's all it was. There we go. Maybe we switch this to be double time too. How does this sound? Tell me everything. Tell me everything. That's someone. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. That's someone. We need some atmospheric stuff to kind of flesh out a lot of the nothing. The non-existent empty space. Actually, I want to do this again. This was fun. I enjoyed doing this the other day, doing some weird pitch automations. Kind of like that. Could maybe go down and pitch a little bit faster. Maybe we could I want to throw like some kind of let's try this thing. Yeah, let's try it like this. It's kind of fun. I'm gonna try to record this in the beginning. All right. I think maybe I'll just. I'm thinking about just muting this and then I'll duplicate it and bounce it. Baby chilling on the chair, yeah. He's found his spot. That's his go-to place now, which is fine by me. Let's see what we can use in here. Ooh. Wow, wait, actually, some of these are really cool. That'd be a great, like, video game cave sound effect, I feel like. Why don't we put this here? Actually, wait, I want to try something else. Let's go like this. Kind of like that. Let's put some Valhalla on there. And maybe delay. I think a vinyl crackle might be kind of nice too. Let's grab a yeah, let's just grab this and loop it and cut out the low end. Let's get this repeated like this. Okay. Why don't we try to engineer this into like a little bit of a more interesting lead sound somehow? I don't really know what I'm going for at the moment. Maybe we could do something with some let's try to do a little bit of this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I love the texture that the noise layer brings in there. Hold on, let me change this to key map. I'm curious what this might sound like. Not my favorite. This sounds like it'd be nice with the delay in like this area. Hold on. Kind of an interesting little sound. Kind of cool. I like the call and response. Oh, what the hell? What's up, Blades Runner? Thank you so much for all the gifted subs. Is that 10 gifted subs? Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. I wouldn't expect any less, to be honest. We've grown accustomed to your generosity over here. I like the idea of kind of treating it as like a call and response, maybe. We need some low end, and also this Valhalla shimmer has way too much just stuff in the low end as well. I don't really know what to do with this. I don't really work with drum and bass much at all. So I'm just going to save this real quick before I forget. March 19th, 2026. Blade doing Blade things. I agree. I disappear for 3 months. Got to warm up again. Touche. Touche, touche. Hey, I've already given you my spiel about, being careful with how many subs you're gifting. So you know where I stand with that. But regardless, it's always appreciated.
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. It's on.
What kind of I don't know what kind of bass sound would be good with this. Let's try this sound. I don't love it. I don't mind it either. Like this is a possibility. So I guess I'll record it and then I'll mute it and try another idea. Okay, let's try that. I actually didn't mind some of that. Okay, let's mute this and then do something that's not polyphonic, something that's more monophonic. I know, I was thinking about a pluck bass might fit it a bit better. Rickenbacker? I don't know. I'm kind of hearing more something serum based. Hold on. I mean, let's just throw in an eighth note. An eighth note bass pluck. Okay, let's just make something from scratch here, because I don't really have anything, I feel like, right off the bat that I know will sound good, so keep that muted. We'll just do a diffuser, like just a generic kind of diffuser distorted thing. Okay, let's grab that good old diffuser. Okay, let's grab an OTT. And then we could probably do a little bit of a pitch, really tiny pitch thing. Let's see, 16ths. Okay. Okay, that's fine for now. We can beef it up later. Let's just see what this might sound like. I think it fits a little bit better just because it's a little bit simpler. Just keeps that movement going. Okay, that was very much offbeat, but we're gonna go in here and just quantize it real quick. Should be good now. And let's legato this as well. Kind of curious. Huh, I wonder why that doesn't work. Let's just go like that, I guess. It's kind of cool to actually mess around a little bit with this, like muting these chords a bit. I don't mind it. Why don't we? I'm just gonna grab a utility and mute these. Kind of go like that. Wait, that doesn't look right. I think maybe we have a little bit more silence. Maybe like that. I don't know. I want to duplicate this lead and do some weird stuff with it. What do we do with this? What do we do with this? I want to throw some sample in here, just something random. Maybe a drum sound though, specifically. See what this sounds like. Okay, I want to try something else here. Let's add some reverb. And automate it like this. Now I want to try something else again. Kind of an interesting little sound. Not my favorite, but let's try to do something with this. Also, maybe what would this sound like? Whoops, not the noise. Let's do C. There's some cool stuff going on in there. I like it. I like it. I'm just gonna record something random here, and then we're gonna go back to the intro and see what's going on there. Okay, I liked that, but I also liked it kind of without the lead stuff as well. I thought it sounded good without that. So let's go back to the intro and take a break from that section. I'm not sure if I'm crazy about the roads intro, but let's just keep going with it.
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on. Tell me everything. Be alright. Yes, I'm on.
I like the reverb of that vocal sitting on top. It sounds kind of cool.
Tell me everything.
Although I don't know how to like. I almost feel like because of the syncopated thing, I feel like this needs to be a hat, not a cymbal. I'm thinking like.
Tell me everything.
So let's find a hat. Let's find us a hat. Yeah. Nothing. Whatever. Let's just use this and can be a placeholder.
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on. Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on. Yes, I'm on. Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on. Tell me everything.
Okay, and then maybe that's the first iteration of this direction, and then maybe the second half is where that lead pops in.
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on.
I kind of like the idea of What is with this loop marker? Why was it like off grid? What the hell? What? How did that even happen? Maybe over here we transition to like a sustained chord kind of thing. Vocal could maybe get sustained there. All right, see you later, Mattism. I don't know if you're already gone, but let's see. Not my favorite take, but let's just use it. Just use it. I want this macro to just omit the presence of these there we go. Sure, let's just record that, I guess. Maybe the syncopation stops here. Maybe it just goes into like a more traditional kind of a drum and bass groove. Let's just try it out. And let's get rid of that one last little kick drum over here. Let's redo these ticks for these chords. Yeah, whatever.
Told me everything.
Okay, let's try to... I don't know. How do we beef this thing up? It's very boring at the moment.
Tell me everything. It's on my mind. Tell me everything. It's on my mind. Tell me everything. It's on my mind. Tell me everything. It's on my mind.
Yeah, not really helping much here.
Tell me everything. It's on my mind.
What happened to these weird effects we made earlier? Yeah, let's use some of this. Maybe here.
Everything. Tell me everything. It's on my mind. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. It's on my mind.
Also, I just realized I kind of like this section better halftime.
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. It's on my mind. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. It's on my mind.
Definitely think some additional vocals could be cool. I was also maybe hearing some strings. Strings. Cello, sure. Let's see. I was really enjoying messing with the action strings recently. But what is this? Oh, I see. Yeah, I've like barely used this plugin, and it's so old. I don't know why. But I really like the sound of some of the strings in here. But why is none of it working anymore? That's fine. Yeah.
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. It's on my mind. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. It's on my mind. Tell me everything.
Okay, I don't really know about this arrangement, but I am having fun just kind of exploring this. Let's throw a swam violin in here. Pretty nice. I like this in the halftime area, like around here. Sounds pretty cool.
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. This time on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. This time on.
There's something cool going on there too. I like the strings over this section here. I like that. It's very messy right now, the mix and stuff, but kind of like the vibe of those strings on top of this. kind of a weird arrangement of ideas, but I'm just going with whatever my instincts are telling me at the moment. Let's see.
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. This time on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. This time on. Tell me everything.
And then I could go higher octave here.
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. This time on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. This time on.
What if we went to this like more sustained thing instead after that build up?
Tell me everything. This time on. 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 Tell me everything. This time on.
Okay, I do like this kind of coming after the bigger chord section here, so maybe I'll just put this over here.
Tell me everything.
Maybe
Tell me everything. This time on.
well, actually I don't really know. I have no idea how to arrange any of this right now. I feel like I have a bunch of stuff that's in this same BPM, the same key, and I don't know how to piece it together yet.
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. This time on. Tell me everything. This time on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. This time on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. This time on.
if it could be halftime as well. I don't know. Maybe. What strings are these? They are a few layers, a few different layers going on. There's swam violin, and there's session strings, and then there's contact library as well. It could work halftime, maybe. I don't really know. I'm creating the sandbox. You know what I mean? I'm sandboxing. Let's see if we can duplicate this. This patch was sounding decent for the double time. Maybe we could do something to make it. Maybe we could link this to velocity. Let's see how this feels. Maybe we could have the reverb be note triggered. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. All right, let's see if we can do anything with this. Those higher notes sound goofy as hell, though. But it does sound kind of cool like that, like this more minimal thing. I don't know. It's fun to jam on. I definitely like it. What's up, Satanic Sinner? What's going on? Tell me VIP. Yeah, I can see that. Ish. Mostly just because of the vocals, but I don't know how much overlap there is outside of that. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? I don't know what to do with any of this. I don't mind the halftime. I just don't know what to make of all these different ideas. There's too many ideas going on. It's like we started with the roads. This thing. And then we added the vocals.
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. That's all I'm on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. That's all I'm on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. That's all I'm on.
cool after the drum and bass section though to go into halftime. Ooh, maybe that's how we do it. I have an idea. I don't know about the exact arrangement, but slightly broken up sustained chords here. I feel like we could record a bass line for this real quick. Maybe we copy this stuff over as well. Okay, let's try to record something here. Kind of want to. I like those bass slides in there. They're kind of hard to do on the Nord. Let's see. Yeah, that one didn't work out. I think we have one over here that was better. Yeah. Okay, let's duplicate this. And, well, actually, don't we have this? We have a couple leads we made earlier. I don't know if this would sound good at all. I'm not crazy about that one. It's got that. I think maybe if I switch a copy of it to two semitones up and down, that might be better. Let's try this. And let's turn down that portamento. really like that either. I don't know what keeps happening with this bass line. There's one note that's off. It's this guy. And yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit of a
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. That's all I'm on. Tell me everything.
maybe we could try to get a second take of this layered in there. That could be kind of cool. Why don't we try to do that? Yeah. Let's mute my mic here. Check 1, 2. All right.
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. That's all I'm on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. That's all I'm on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. That's all I'm on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. That's all I'm on.
Maybe some harmonies somewhere. I don't know.
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. That's all I'm on. Tell me everything.
Wait, I don't know which harmony to do. I think I'll do a major third down.
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. That's all I'm on. That's all I'm on. That's all I'm on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything.
Yeah. What do we do?
Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on. Tell me everything. 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 Yes, I'm on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on.
All right, I don't really know what else to do with this idea. I feel like we have a bunch of different things going on, and some of them are cool. Some of them are a bit of a question mark.
Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on. Tell me everything. Yes, I'm on.
All right. Well, it's kind of a fun idea. I think I might call that here for today. Maybe transition into doing some album work off stream. But appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. And shout out to Blades Runner for all the gifted subs. That was very, very kind of you. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Thanks for chilling, y'all. I appreciate it. And hope you guys have a good rest of your Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow's Feedback Friday. So if you got some tunes you want me to listen to, I will be here. I will listen to them. Give you my opinion. And yeah, that's it for now. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace out.
I care? Do you know what I know? Do we know what we share?